folks. Hey, have you started your spring cleaning yet? Well, you need to, and our next guest says that natural cleaning supplies can make a big difference when you're tidying up.
Yeah, Aaron Gottlieb is the owner of Native Sun. Owner of Native Sun?
Yeah, absolutely. You got it.
That just like threw me. I'm like, whoa, all right. And Natural Foods Market. So let's talk about natural cleaning. What is natural cleaning?
Well, we all know about natural eating, and we come to talk about organic eating and eating
all the
more
time.
Plant-based food in our diets. But what we don't really pay attention to is how toxic our homes are because of the cleaning supplies that we have. So it's a inexpensive way to improve your household and improve the community and the runoff and the chemicals that are in the community by actually choosing better cleaners.
Well, and that's one of the things we talked about. This is like we're normally talking in the Food for Thought segment here in the Native Sun Kitchen. We're normally talking about what we put into our bodies, but a lot of people don't think, one, rubber gloves whenever you're using any cleaning products, because your skin is your largest organ of your body, so you're absorbing all of these chemicals. So you could be doing all the best, healthy eating, but if you're using these products and letting it soak into your skin, you're really just defeating the purpose.
Yeah, I was just preparing a lecture on organic and pesticide-free living, and when I was doing it, I noticed that some of the studies that were done by Consumer Reports showed that 29 chemicals with trace pesticides are in every one of the Americans' bloodstream at the same time, and it got me thinking about how many other chemicals we're putting into our bodies by just cleaning our home.
All right.
So how can we prevent from doing that? Well, first of all, let's go from this side to this side. Let's talk.
So at Native Sun, we look at a company called Environmental Working Group, and they go and put out ratings on cleaning products from A to F, and it's based on, do they have transparent ingredient lists, do they include everything on their ingredient list, and then are there any toxic chemicals that other countries may have banned, and not so much that any singular product is bad, but all of these products received an F. And the reason
these are all the ones I use
that you're looking at
on the left-hand side. This is all the ones that I use.
And all these shall remain nameless, unless you can read the logos.
And the interesting thing is like the plug-ins for air fresheners in our house, we don't even realize that we know to buy low VOC paint, but some of the major brands out there have VOCs that we're spewing into our environment. So fresh air does not equal fresh living by any means.
Just trying to make it better, you're making it worse.
Yes.
Obviously, I haven't studied the chemical list as much as you. We're getting into the weeds a little bit, but the point is, what's really cool, I think, Aaron, whenever you come on, these you can get, these are the bad ones, and these right here you can get at Native Sun.
Yeah.
But you're not even just trying to get everybody to come out to Native Sun. You can restock your whole cabinet here at a discount. You have a special offer, right?
Yes, it's 15% off for the next week at Native Sun until next Thursday. But it's not about just Native Sun, it's about the community, and that's what we were talking about before the show. And the truth is, you can download the Environmental Working Group's app onto your phone, walk into wherever you normally shop, and you can scan it to see what the products you're already using are rated and to find cleaner products. We make it easy because that's what we check all the way across the board, and we want to make you aware of which brands care about your health and disclose it from the beginning. But at the same time, we want the community to just to have a healthier way of just natural living.
It really is important, especially for people that suffer from allergies and asthma like I do, and a lot of kids these days. So you think you're feeding your kids and you're being healthy in every aspect, and then you put this into the environment. So moms or dads are cleaning, and then you come home and you're sneezing. All day long you're inhaling this.
The other bad news is natural brands aren't immune from not disclosing all their ingredients that may have allergens. And that's why it's really cool to look at the Environmental Working Group. This is not a segment of natural versus not. This is about the truth in labeling versus the lack of information that
legally they don't have to put the ingredients because you're not consuming, you're not eating it.
That is correct. And I don't worry so much about the singular product. I worry about all of them together in your home and what kind of toxicity kind of that amalgam of different chemicals make.
Well, there you go. And like you said, there's a special offer you guys are doing at Native Sun.
Restock your cleaning supplies. Restock for the spring. Get A-rated products.
And what is it, 15% off?
The whole, everything we carry in health and beauty care will be 15% off for the week.
Very cool.
I'll be doing it. I'll be revamping the cleaning supplies this week.
Still say you got to wear gloves no matter what, because you still could have allergies to some of the natural stuff in there too. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, my pleasure. Thank you.
There you go. We want to thank Native Sun for bringing all this great information to us in the Native Sun Kitchen and Food for Thought. And you can visit their locations in Bay Meadows, Mandarin, and Jacks Beach. Their website is nativesunjacks.com.